Hi, my name is Tiago Duarte and welcome to another video tutorial here at DailyBeats. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can make chord progressions. So this is a succession of the video where I talked about how to improve your melodies, and these are the technical parts. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how you can, some techniques that you can use to create some chord progressions and some melodies along the way. And for the premium and exclusive members, I will show you how you can make that basic and simple chord progression and melody and turn it into a really good melody, or make it go the step further. And before we start, I would like to ask you to subscribe and activate the notifications so that you know when we upload new videos. And if you like this content here, consider supporting this channel by buying one of my products at DailyBeatsVI or become a premium or exclusive member, and you will have access to exclusive tutorials about music production and also to the project files of the tutorials that I do here for YouTube and also Facebook. So with that out of the way, let's start the tutorial. The first thing I'm going to do is to open up here a piano, and I'm going to use a piano from inside our native FL Studio native instrument. Let's go here to keyboards, closed grand, because I want to show you that you can do this with whatever instrument you have. You don't have to have fancy instruments to make great music. So let's go to maybe 86. This is just random. This is not something that I have in mind. It's just a tempo that I like to make. It's like 86, 88, 90, 94, 92. So it's pairs, and I don't know why I use a lot of pairs, paired numbers, or it's pair? No, not pair. It's even and odd. Yeah, even numbers. Pair is in Portuguese. Sorry about that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create two chord progressions in two different scales. And here it's very important that you have the concept of scales already, or you have a somewhat clear idea of what the scale is and how you can use that. And here in FL Studio makes it really easy for us to use scales. So let's go here to this triangle, to piano roll options. Let's go to helpers, scale highlighting, and here you can select several scales, or basically you can select several scales here, and you can use here set the root note. So for this I'm going to use E, and I'm going to use E major. So let's go here, scale, E major. And now we see these lines changing. And now I know that E major has all these notes. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, instead of drawing the notes manually, and instead of just playing in my keyboard, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use stamps. Stamps is basically a stamp that you can press and it will put something there. And here if you go and you can see major and minor, these are the ones that I'm going to use. So let's go with major first, and let's see, okay, it fits all the notes, so I can extend this. Let me put this on bar mode. No, not bar, maybe step mode. Okay, I don't know why this is not, okay, maybe because of this step. Okay, let's remove this, and now I can duplicate this by clicking on shift and holding, and then clicking and moving the mouse. And here if I move to F sharp, I see that we have this one here that does not fit the scale, which is A sharp. And if you look closer, this one here is a little bit grayed out, so this one does not fit. So let's try a minor chord here. Let's go with minor, and now we have the minor chord that fits. And this is the nice thing about scales, is that you can put stuff here without even, I don't want to say listening, without listening you can make nice melodies. That's not what I'm saying, but you can follow a structure that you know that these chords will sound nice together because they belong in the same scale. So now what I'm going to do is to put another one here. As you can see, this one, G sharp major, does not fit because of C. But if I move this one note above, so A major, now it fits. And we can go and take another, like this one does not fit also. Okay, so this one should not be, we can put it like this and it will fit, but what I want to do is to do something like this, and now it's B major and it fits. And also we can do something like this. Maybe we can try to see if this also fits. So yeah, we have a major, minor, minor, major. So let's listen. Maybe one octave down. Maybe another octave down. As you can see, it fits really nice. So the chords sound nice. Why? Because we are moving up on the scale with the notes. So I could simply use this, and let's go here to a higher octave, and let's add some notes here. So let's see. Maybe we can start with E and go to B. And then go to G sharp, so something like this. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so dun, dun. Let's see if this sounds nice. So let me check. I have F sharp. We have A. Maybe I can go to A. And let's try to do this. Maybe G sharp. Okay, let's make this smaller. Okay, and now since this progression goes up, I'm going to go down now. So let's go with E. No, actually, let me go with F sharp. No. D sharp, we have D sharp there, so it will sound nice. Okay, and another one here, and let's make this one shorter. So I want to just make this upper note, F sharp 5, shorter, but I want to have these ones bigger. So what I can do is select this note here, go here to the options, group, ungroup, and now I can move these notes individually, like so. Let me put here, I don't know why this should not be, because I have this as step. Oh, this is strange. I don't know what's going on. Okay, whatever. Okay, so let's listen. As you can see, okay, this is a melodic, a more melodic melody. And mostly because of the chord progression and also the way I created the notes. But as you can see, it's very simple to create some basic and nice melodies, or not, I don't want to say basic, but simple melodies. And you can make music just with this and start adding elements, instruments and everything, and then you can construct a song around this melody. So this is the first thing, and just to show you a different scale, so that you understand this is not about scales, it's not about anything, it's just the concepts that I'm trying to show you here. Let's go to pattern 2 and let's change the scale. And one thing that I recommend you to do is, right now that if you are starting to understanding a little bit of how you improve your melodies and chord progressions and music theory, I strongly recommend that you use this scale highlighting feature of FL Studio or whatever DAW you use, because this can help you to start making some nice songs, because the melodies will fit together, or the notes will fit together because they are inside of that scale. And when you start getting some more experience and understanding a little bit more chords and memorizing, you can then start making different, you can experiment with different chord progress or different scales and create your own and whatever. But for now, just keep that in mind. Let's go with minor pentatonic, and let's go, sorry about this, let's go with D sharp. So again, we have the same issue, not issue, the same thing here, but instead of going up, I'm going down. So let's start here with D sharp 5. So let's go create a minor chord. Okay, the minor fits the scale correctly. Okay. And now let me copy this minor and let me go down. So now it does not fit. So maybe a major, but I don't think the major will fit also, at least in this note. So major, no, does not fit. Here also does not fit. Maybe let me see this one. Also does not fit. Okay, I want to go down, but doesn't want me to. Okay, so this is too much. Okay, let's go up and see what we can do here. Now let me make a smaller, not smaller, sorry, a minor. And now let's copy the major. Okay, so now we have a very simple scale, chord progression. Okay, very simple, but I wanted to invert this. So instead of having something like this, okay, and like this, I wanted to go up, from up to bottom, from up to down. Let's make this one octave lower. Okay, sounds nice. Okay, so let me try this one lower. I think I prefer like this. Okay, so now it's time to start adding some notes to give it a more melodic vibe. Let me go maybe with A. Let me make this smaller. Oops. Okay, and now it's just a matter of practicing, of making melodies, of putting notes and experimentation, putting notes and moving them. If you don't like, if you like, you can maybe try to find a way to, not a way, but maybe, for instance, Bang, bang. So I can put something. Let me see the notes here. So we have A sharp, and then we can go to D, something like that. And, or maybe we can even put this lower. So again, let's listen. As you can see here, you can maybe play with your vocal cords and maybe say, okay, now that dun, da, da, dun, would sound nice here, and you can go and draw the notes if you are not good playing, as I am not very good yet. But yeah, as you can see here, we can make very basic chord progressions. Not basic, simple chord progressions, easy melodies, nice melodies, easy and fast. So these are more melodic, and that's the thing about chord progressions, is that normally they tend to be a little bit more, at least the way I use them, it's more for melodic songs. So yeah, there are some other techniques that I will explain you to make more aggressive, maybe more jazzy or funky. You will see in future. So I think this is it. This is pretty much it in terms of chord progressions and the way I create chord progressions. You can also not follow a scale and just go by ear and start putting notes and stack the notes on top of each other, not on top, but stack notes together to make chords. And yeah. And if you want to see how I will take this melody and make it much more expressive, much more human, go ahead and check out the premium and exclusive section of DailyBeatsVI. I will have a link in the description. And if you are new here to this channel, consider subscribing and activate the notifications so that you know when we upload new videos. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment below. And also consider supporting this channel by buying one of our products at DailyBeatsVI, or again, become a premium or exclusive member, and you will have access to exclusive tutorials about music production and also to the project files of these tutorials here at YouTube and Facebook. So this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.